In the previous video, we talked about quantifiers some and any. Now we shall talk about much and many. My dear students, both of them have the meaning of being large, a number or an amount. Okay? Many is used for a large number, whereas much is used for a large or big amount. One more important thing is that both of them are used in questions or negative sentences. Keep it in your mind that both of these are used in questions and negative sentences, not in simple sentences. I mean, we should say, how many students? Here we have used this word many with a question word. This is all correct. Okay? There are not many people in the show. And this is a negative sentence, that's why we have used many. Okay? So we should keep it all in our mind that many and much, both of them are used in questions and negative sentences. Now let's take some examples of much over here. We should say, how much milk? You can see here I have used this word much with a question word. It means in a question. Again, one more example. There isn't much water in the tank. Understood? So we use them like this. Now let us talk about little and few. Then again, a little and a few. Then later, we shall talk about the few and the little. Now let's talk about them. My dear students, little and few have some similarities and differences as well. First, we shall talk about its similarities. Little and few. Little and few. The main difference is this little is used for uncountable nouns, and this few is used for countable plural nouns. Countable plural nouns. This was the difference, basic difference. Now let us talk about their similarities. Both of these have the meaning of being not much, or we should say not much. What? Not much. We should say nothing. It has the meaning of being nothing. No or nothing. No or nothing means if we say little with something, it means that is almost nothing. Okay? Like if I say there is little water in the glass, it means there is no water. Little is equal to no. Little and few are equal to no, nothing. So if we say little, it means there is no water. If we say there are few students who can speak English fluently, it means there are no students. Few and little means almost no, nothing. Okay, so we should use them uh, for the meaning of being negation, negative. Okay, in the negative sense you can say. Now let's talk about the next point, that is a little and a few. When we use a before them, it actually becomes positive, and both of them are used in positive senses, in positive sentences as well. Here it becomes some, here it too becomes some. If we say a little and if we say a few, it means we're talking about some part, some things. Okay, in positive sentences, like if I say there is a little milk in the jug, it means there is a small amount of milk in the jug. Okay, it means here we have a positive sense towards it. It means there is at least some part of it, some amount of milk. Now there are a few students who are intelligent. There are a few students. A few students, it means there are some students. I have used it in positive sense, that there are few students who are intelligent. So here I have used a few and a little in positive sentences, okay, for a positive sense. Now let us talk about the final part, that is the little and the few. The little and the few take the, when the words little and few take the before them, they become definite. You know, the is a definite article, means we have to use here noun. We have used the before them. It means this noun will become definite. This noun will become definite. Okay? We know that the noun that is used just after little is always uncountable. And here the noun we use just after few, that is always countable plural. But we have used the before them, so it becomes very important, it becomes definite. So here the meaning will be all that is. The noun that is all that is, okay? Here also we have the same meaning. all that are or is. Okay, this has the meaning. I mean, I will make it clear with an example. He spilt the little milk he had in the jug. He spilt, spill means, spread. He spilled the little milk. The little milk means that small amount of milk that is all spilled by the person. Okay? That we had in the jug. That small amount of milk which was particular now has been spilled. So here it becomes a definite one. Okay? Now we shall talk about the few. The few friends he had in his life left him when he was in trouble. The few friends, it means he had a small number of friends, but all that was, okay, the few friends he had in his life left him when he was in trouble. It means he too had a certain number of friends in his life. There were not many, there were some, but it was a certain number. Here too we have the same meaning. There was not much milk, but it was some milk. Okay? But it was a certain amount of milk that was all spilled. So thank you very much, my dear students.